when you're ready.
Not too sure I know where to start with that, Greg.
We had a really good start. You know, we got the goal. Well worked move between Fab and bottom. We put the ball into Fab with Quinny, and then we got the penalty. And with him scoring, you know, I thought Quinny would kick on and you know, because he got a smile on his face. And then 2 minutes later, Jimmy's had a blazing mess, you know, from 3 yards out, when, you know, should have made it 2-0. Quinny's end gone through as well. You know, he had a good chance. And to be honest, I felt it should have been 3-0 before they'd even scored. But because we didn't score those goals, we allowed them on too. So fair play to Blyth. They started knocking the ball around. They went through the big centre forward, which was always going to be difficult. It reminded me very much of the lad at Worksop, which we dealt with here very well. But today we didn't. And to come in at half time, one each, I felt, you know, probably up and for the last 20-25 minutes, that Blyth were actually the better side. So I actually was quite happy to come in at one each. We got the win behind us back second half, but unfortunately, within 2 minutes, again, second half, we switch off, sloppy, and we allow them in 2-1. But I think the turning point in the game, Gary, was the fact that at 2-1, Fab's gone through one-on-one with the keeper, you know, and he hasn't taken his chance. And within 30 seconds, we're conceding a penalty. I'm not quite so sure whether it was one. The lad probably made a little bit of a meal of it, but at the end of the day, again, it's bad defending for the third and the fourth goals. So I looked at the defence in general today, and Luke George was obviously the pick out of a very, very poor bunch. You know, I don't think I've ever brought 2 full-backs off, ever, in my managerial career. But I did. And if I'd probably got another defender, I would have brought another one off. But it wasn't just the defence. You know, we missed chances up front. Lads in midfield didn't pass the ball well enough. We didn't get it to the wide lads. I said we've got it. The way we're set up, you've got to give Sheldon bottom of the ball. You've got to. That's where I felt we could hurt them, and we didn't do that. But defensively, Gary, we were very, very poor today. Really poor.
Gave the ball away a fair amount in the middle of the park again. Probably not as bad as we did second half at Stockbridge on Tuesday, but I think particularly in the second half when Blyth they'd got their head of steam and they'd got the goals, we just seemed to panic on the ball as well, which when you need something special, we just seem to be really struggling on the ball. Well,
yeah, and what we said to him before the game was, you know, I looked for a response from Tuesday. I made my feelings very, very clear, crystal clear to the players of how I felt after Tuesday with their performance. And I was looking for a response, and unfortunately I got the wrong one. You know, I got the one which I felt that it was pretty much spineless, gutless. We weren't, you know, when we hadn't got the ball, we weren't, you know, competing as well as I'd like us to do. Sloppy all the way through, Gary. Really, really sloppy. And that performance today showed me that they didn't really care. They didn't really care. Now, if I'm caring and they aren't, then we have a problem, you know, because you know, the players can say to me, well, they do care, but you've got to show me on the football pitch for 90 minutes that they care for this football club. And if they all cared as much as me does and Mick do, and everybody else in the backroom team, we'd be in a far better place. But like I say, you know, I said we've got 5 cup finals here, and the first one we've lost. We've got a long trip to Whitby on Wednesday. We'll have to see if we can maybe get a couple of the lads back who've not made it today, Christian and Dan. I don't think Levi will be available. I'm hoping I've got them options available because potentially could be used. I mean, Fab starts his 4-game ban now, so you know that'll leave us with one out-and-out striker if Cope's not fit. But there's probably a better chance of Cope being fit than there probably is Dacres. So you know, we'll go up to Whitby and try and salvage something out of this season.
It's not going to be easy at Whitby. It's going to be a tough game, particularly after your comments you've made about the defence, and again following the performance Tuesday. It's a time where you'd really like to be able to freshen it up, but you know, the squad being what the squad is, you've really got no options.
That's right. You can't now. We can't bring anybody in. That went a few weeks ago. Obviously Ben's gone back to Crewe Alexandra now, and you know Adam today wasn't protected by his back four. It doesn't matter who would rather them sticks today. You know, if you don't protect your goalkeeper, you're going to have a problem. And, you know, the goal, they hit us pretty quick. The third and the fourth goal came back to back. You know, the first one, like I said, the first penalty I thought was a little bit harsh. The second one, they just let the number 9 just get in. They just let the number 9 run in and get in behind us. And we didn't deal with the 9 and the 10 all afternoon, you know. And like I say, you know, I'll keep my chin up. We're going to Wednesday, and like I say, we don't just want to like throw the towel in now. I'm going to be asking them to, you know, if we're going to make a long trip to Whitby on a Wednesday night, we've got to come back with something, you know. But I felt today that man for man, Blyth were far superior than us, and they used their strengths, and that was the number 9 and the number 10. They used their strengths very well, and we didn't deal with it. That was one of the main reasons. Across the midfield, we never got tight enough, we didn't pass it well enough, it was sloppy, no communication, you know. It was like as though everybody had the tongue ripped out today. No communication in our team today. You could hear them for 90 minutes, okay, they were on the up, you could hear them talking to each other, encouraging each other, you know. They've got to do it themselves on the pitch a little bit, Gary, you know, they've got to G each other up. You can't rely on us all the time on the side of the pitch, trying to encourage. That's part of our job, and we'll carry on doing that. But the players have got to do it as well, you know. And like I say, I could easily turn around and say, hope the season finishes today. But no, we've got 4 games left, and you know, we've still got to be optimistic, and we've still got to give it our best shot. I certainly will, and I'll be trying to get a result up in Whitby. But they might have gone above us today, so probably another place we've dropped in there, and it seems now that it's going to be much of a muchness from last year.
Cheers, Greg.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks, Mike.